Hello, I'm Nia Griffiths and I'm a solicitor in the private client team at Harrison Clark Rickaby's. A life interest trust is a trust that holds an asset for the benefit of a beneficiary known as a life tenant. When a life tenant dies, that asset then goes to your ultimate beneficiary. What assets go into the trust is completely up to you. For example, a life interest trust can hold property or liquid assets. If the life interest trust were to include a property, your life tenant can live in the property for their lifetime. Alternatively, if the life interest trust were to include liquid assets, then your life tenant would benefit from the income of the life interest trust. A life interest trust would form part of your will and would be included like a legacy of a gift would be included. However, the main difference being that your life tenant wouldn't receive the gift outright, they would only have the interest for their lifetime. The advantage of having a life interest trust in your will is that you have the control over the ultimate destination of the asset. It also provides protection over the asset, as the life tenant is not entitled to the asset absolutely, meaning that for a number of reasons including bankruptcy, second marriage and consideration of residential and nursing care fees, the asset in the trust does not form part of the life tenant's estate. Some of the disadvantages of putting in place a life interest trust can be the formalities and the administration of a trust. The level of administration is dependent on the assets held in the trust, their value, and whether they're income producing. The nature of a life interest trust means that the life tenant would have the benefit for their lifetime, and should the asset, for example, be a property, it means that they would have the responsibility of looking after the property and keeping it in good repair and settling various utilities relating to the property. However, should the property no longer be suitable, that life tenant could have the power to downsize. Nevertheless, the asset would still be protected, as the life tenant would only have an interest to live in the downsized property, and the capital value would still be protected for your ultimate beneficiary. We appreciate that this is a lot of information, so if you've got any queries, please do not hesitate to get in touch.